Hello and welcome back to me playing Dark Souls. Last time, we've defeated the Belfry Gargoyles. We've gotten the best gesture in the world. What is it, buddy? What is it? Yeah. And we've discussed thoroughly about the church in the parish and its possible lore, which is very subjective. This time around, we're gonna go through Darkroot Garden, which is through here. Now, through here, you're gonna meet this motherfucker. This guy is called a Prowling Demon, or better known also as Titanite Demon. Lore-wise, I believe the name is actually Prowling Demon. You don't have to fight him. You don't really have to fight him. I'm pretty confident that I could beat him with my +5 Claymore, but you definitely do not have to fight him. You're safe here. As long as you're out of that chamber, you're safe from him. And we meet bushmen, bush people, bush things, stuff, guys. They drop lots of clumps. Clumps are very useful, actually. Let's read it. Medicinal red moss clump produces bleeding build-up. Bleeding builds up when attacked by sharp blades or spikes, and once triggered causes severe damage. Use this moss clump before it reaches this point. So yeah, it's literally a health item, if you wanna call it that. It's actually a really good one at that, too. There are two other types. There is the purple moss clump, and there is the blooming purple moss clump. The blooming purple moss clump is the best of the three, as it reduces both poison and toxic buildup, as well as heals from those two effects. Toxicity being one of the deadliest effects. Now, this area has some sort of an ambush. What I suggest to do is wait for that guy to come over here. If you don't see him in the distance, he's just on top of my blade. There we go. Wait for him. They cannot do a lot. There is just one move that can harm you when you're shield blocking. And I'll try to trigger that. Nope. Wait for it. This one, I believe. I'm not sure. Basically, when they raise their tiny flappity whips on top of their heads, or whatever they're called. That's a grab movement. They will grab and most surely will do a lot of damage. There's an additional guy here. I did a mistake there. You shouldn't swing twice. You should wait for him to stop moving first, because he has invincibility frames during that time. Just around the corner, large soul of a nameless soldier. Actually, if you still have that soul there, by the way, there is an item there which we're gonna get. If there is the soul there, you can see that actually there is some hole in the ground, and you can see it through the rock. But that's neither here nor there. Let's proceed onward. There should be no more enemies, and we're gonna reach our first bonfire. As you can see, kind players will leave messages. Hey, hey, hey! Illusory war ahead! Illusory wall ahead! Just roll. There you go. It's sometimes inadvisable to roll for illusory walls, because you never know if there is gonna be an imminent fall, like this one, you know? So usually you just wanna swing your sword. It's more advisable, let's say it that way. Let's put it that way. Alright, so down this path, there is no enemy, so you can calmly go here. There is an ambush there. You can count up to 3 enemies. We're gonna go in there, but not yet. We're gonna first finish off the boss area. Area boss, rather. Alright, so this is actually an interesting section. I'll want to go here. You can see that this tree is actually moving. We can swing the heck out of the guy. Also, this is actually this is actually an invasion zone, so you could get invaded here. The way you can tell is if your homeward bone blackens out and you cannot use it, that usually means that someone is attempting an invasion. If you're scared of PvP like I am, because I suck at PvP, you might as well just quit the game when you see it blackened out. You will not get like you will not get any message of them invading, and they will just have a fail to connect to other world, a fail to invade another world, essentially message. Which is a bit pesky for their side, really. Sometimes if they invade me, I might as well just fight the fight and die, because I suck at PvP. But you know, just a thought. Anyway, up here, we're gonna fight a guardian, or whatever it's called. What you call it? Stone guardians, or whatever they are. These guys are extremely strong to most attacks, but blunt weapons completely wreck them. Sometimes even an unupgraded blunt weapon will be better than a slash weapon or a thrust weapon. As you can see, I'm doing nearly little damage to them. However, it's really easy to kill them. They don't have a lot of health. They have like 200 health. The most important part is that you do not roll when they do that aura thingy, the one that he did with his sword. You can actually do it as well with the sword. It's Tranquil Walk of Peace. You cannot roll with that. It's like you're completely burdened. And once you return here, there should be this guy. So as long as he does not cast that spell, I'm safe from the gentleman. Another swing. There we go. What I'm gonna do now is actually use a humanity so that I can get some green blossom drops. This is actually a nice farming spot for green blossoms. You go over here and the manta rays monsters should hop around. Manta ray frog monsters, whatever you want to call them. If you do really want to farm them, you want to make sure that their bodies do not fall off the cliff. Otherwise you will lose that drop. It usually is a very common drop from them, though. Sometimes you can even get up to 2. There we go. There we go, 2. So we have 3 of them, more than enough for what I need them. After a while you can just buy them, actually. And it's actually a very, very good buff. If you're going into a fight without pine resin, or for instance, I don't know which else, whatever else there is, it's actually a personal buff and cannot be used. It cannot be stacked with other buffs, essentially. Did I get the ring? I was completely... Yeah, I did. Wolf Ring! One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The Wolf Ring belongs to Artorias the Abyss Walker. Artorias has had an unbendable will of steel, and was unmatched with a great sword. Well, guess what? We're using a great sword. We're gonna replace our old Witch Ring with the Wolf Ring. This boosts our poise by 40, which is a fucking goddamn lot. This basically means like you get as much poise as if you had a heavy armor without wearing an armor. So this ring is really good early on. However, be careful, because sometimes when enemies stagger you, you get invincibility frames. But if you do not get staggered by the attacks of the enemies, then you will not get the invincibility frames. Essentially, this ring can act, or poise in general, can mean more harm than good. Again, I attacked twice there foolishly. Anyway, we're gonna get more blood. Blood red. Okay. I don't even know the names, guys. I'm that far behind. We're gonna discuss about this area soon, but first I'd like to come here. Fight off this guy. Whoa. Oh, he's dead. He's dead, he just doesn't know it yet. There we go. Once he's dead, the buff will terminate. The buff doesn't last long. Anyway, we're in human form. We could summon Witch Beatrice right over here. We're not gonna. I think we can fight the next boss without the help of Witch Beatrice, to be completely honest. Let me just check if I have any other shields that are better in magic resistance. Yeah, this shield is better. Just wear the best shield that has magic resistance, essentially. Alright, let's do this. It would be advisable if I actually equipped some humanities. There we go. Just in case, you never know when he's a dick and doesn't want to do the right moves. You wait. Wait for it. Okay, don't do the explosion. Thank you. That's the only thing I do not know how to dodge perfectly. Okay, so this attack is actually kind of a dickish attack. If you're completely standing still, or if you're just over here, you can dodge it really well. But, or rather, you have to stand still and move once it starts casting it, and you dodge it. Okay, I wasn't very lucky there. Okay, just stop that. So yeah, as you can see, I'll have to spam my Estus Flask here because Mr. Bro Fly here doesn't wanna land any other shots at his. There are 3 more attacks that he can do. Actually 4, technically. Of which we are trying to get... Oh, shit. I tried to roll there. There we go. So we're gonna eat the Green Blossom. And we're gonna go goddamn ham on this guy. Can we get... Alright, I think I got half health done, so... That was good. I don't know why it doesn't roll when I say to roll. I'm definitely trying to press the roll button there, but didn't hit me, so that's okay. Alright. It's important to keep myself at full health in case he does his Breach Bomb, which is the most deadly attacks, actually. He just flies over the bridge and drops a bomb, but really I don't know how to dodge it. Maybe I should just lock off him. There we go! I think I dodged it. That was the Breach Bomb, by the way. Okay, so thus far the fight is going splendidly. This is the Ray. You just want to roll against it. He shoots his laser. Definitely easy attacks to dodge, but you want to make sure that you do not get hit by any of them. Okay, he's landing. Green Blossom. 2-hand. No, don't kick. Oh shit. I did not expect this. Oh god! Did not expect that. Drink fast. Alright. We should be fine. I think. Don't get hit. Which Beatrice's fight is ridiculous, by the way. But you know, it's always interesting to fight him without help. Okay, we're in humanity territory right now. Which I'm ashamed of, but... It's not like I can really help it if I don't have that many Estus Flasks. I swear to god I'm surprised I dodged those attacks so many times. Oh my god, stop doing it! Nope. He's into the pattern. He'll just do the Ray of Death now. Oh, there we go. This is his death. See you later! Okay, didn't use any humanity, which is always nice. It's a bit shame that I didn't kill him the second time he landed, but you know, at least I showcased my mad pro dodge skills, bro. And we got also the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly here. Soul of the mystical Moonlight Butterfly which flitters in the Darkroot garden. Special beings have special souls. The butterfly's soul is a creation of Sith the Scaleless. So here we go, we first hear the name in the game. Or rather, the second time, the first time was in the intro cinematic. Used to acquire a huge amount of souls, or to create a unique weapon. Spoiler, we don't really need that unique weapon, although we could use the shield. We'll see. And on top of here is this interesting figure which looks exactly like a petrified Andre. We get the Watchtower basement key, the Divine Amber, the Homeward Bone. Alright, let's read some items, shall we? Watchtower basement key. Key to the basement of the Watchtower in the Undead Burg. Says something. Tells you something? The basement of the Watchtower forms a stone cell. There are rumors of a hero turned hollow who was locked away by a dear friend. For his own good, of course. Interesting pieces of lore there, for those that don't know. Alright. What else did we get? An ember, I believe. Where are the embers at? Oh, there it is. Divine Ember. Ember required for weapon ascension. Divine Embers are property of the church and intended for divine blacksmiths. Ascend plus 5 standard weapons to divine weapons. Divine weapon can be reinforced to plus 5. Divine weapons are for undead hunting. Used against undead and pawns of necromancers. So basically divine weapons add magic damage that does and a status effect, actually, which I can show you down here. See the auxiliary effect down below. There is bleed, there is toxic, I believe. There is divine, and there is dark. The divine effect adds up damage to necromantic beings like skeletons, and therefore this is actually a really good way to get rid of skeletons. For instance, there are necromancers that are gonna spawn skeletons, or rather reincarnate skeletons, or revive skeletons rather, and divine weapons will completely kill them forever. This does not mean that next time you're around there they will despawn permanently. No, they respawn. It's just that they're dead. The necromancers cannot resurrect them anymore. Dark auxiliary effect does more damage against divine beings. We'll see that later as we reach Anorlando. Okay, we can go back to our spider shield, and with this, we're mostly done. Oh god. Yeah, that's a death fall, by the way. Let's not do that. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do, since I am out of my stuff, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go back to my last rested bonfire. We're gonna get our Estus Flask back. Of course, this will also cause enemies to respawn, but this way now we can go in here quicker. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I missed. Okay, he's alive still. Wait for him to shake his head and then strike again. Wait for him to shake his head and strike. Wait for him and strike. Easy enemies. They're really easy. Ooh, blooming purple musk lamps. That comes in handy. Another one! Awesome! Those are the best and also the rarest. And also most expensive if you want to buy them off a merchant. But we're gonna discuss that later. We're gonna take care of this guy first. Shake his head. Attack him again, I missed. No problem. Alright. We're gonna go here now. Be careful. See that? That is a snake, a two-headed lizard. This guy has a tendency of poisoning really quickly, so you want to take care of him from a distance. He also has a very extremely rare chance of dropping an egg vermifuge, which is used later on. But we'll discuss that in a couple of episodes. There is a second snake down here actually if you want to farm for these egg vermifuges. As you can see, the poison build-up they do is quite remarkable. Holy Mother of God! The chances, guys, the chances. Egg vermifuge. Bitter sour chestnut. Removes parasitic egg from body. The egg bearers have chosen to serve the flame of chaos, and egg symbolizes this selfless choice. Naturally, these chestnuts are forbidden, but are allowed under special circumstances. So yeah, quite a something. Quite a something. And guess what? That is all related to our old witch ring. But that's neither here nor there. Right now we're gonna actually loot a very nice armor. Let's go here, kill this gentleman. Or rather, wait for him to stand up. He's invincible before that. Their swings are strong, but you can easily dodge them. They're slow. You don't even have to roll. Okay. This is my time to shine. Zap, zap. There we go. See you later. They have a chance to drop their shield and their weapon, not their armor. Their armor can be gotten someplace else in this forest. Shake. Attack. Oh, Too early. Dead. Another one here. Shake. Attack. And this, at the same time, make sure to do it this way, because here is a huge ambush if you go straight for that loot. Be slow, be patient, kill them one at a time if possible. And of course, try to kill those guys first. They're tricky bastards, because they're faster. These guys are really easy to kill. You just circle straight around them, attack a couple of times, rinse and repeat. Okay. When he does this, he's very vulnerable. He doesn't get less resistance to attacks, he's just an easy target. And once you're done with this, there is another two of this bush people and a statue down here. You don't have to trigger them. You take the Elite Knight set and you're gone. There, we're done. We can now go back to Andre really quickly. We're gonna upgrade our shield to +5 for reasons which you will understand soon enough. We're gonna loot some interesting items still this episode. I'm really excited about that. Okay, we're gonna rest at this bonfire. There is no harm in doing so. I don't gain anything from it either, but you know, that's good. Back here there's of course gonna be a couple of enemies that we have to take care of, but nothing that should make us tremble in despair. They're also easy to stagger, by the way. If you have a faster attack, you can also stagger them quite easily. I don't think they have any poise at all. Oh, I missed. Oh, he hit me there. There we go. I ran out of stamina there, so I risked by standing there. Did he drop anything? No. Oh god! Yeah, I totally knew he was coming, I just forgot. They have around 200 health, by the way. So there is also that. And there should be an additional one down here. See you later. Alright. That takes care of them. Now we'll have to run across the prowling demon again. Again, really easy to run across him. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to do it. Hello, prowling demon. You want to go left and right often, like this, if you want to dodge that storm attack of his. It's actually easy to do it, but...
That's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
It would be my pleasure, Andre.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Alright. We can now modify weapons into divine. If we have a green titanite shard, that is. Instead, we're gonna buy a bunch of these. I have a +2 shield, right? So I need 7. I believe. Yes, 7 is it. 7 it is. And with a +5 shield we'll have 61 stability, which should be enough for what we're aiming to do. What else can be done here? Nothing much. I'm gonna use these souls to level up a bit. Probably some endurance. Probably. Endurance is important at this point of the game, even though we have a lot of it. Some strength, might as well. And we can level up another time. Probably one attunement. It's not gonna do anything but add us a bit of physical and magical and flame and lightning defense, but you know, we're gonna get our attunement slot sooner or later. And we're gonna use that attunement slot as best as we can. Alright, so with the new endurance we have actually how much? We have 110 stamina. Hopefully it's gonna be enough for what I'm trying to do. If not, then we'll have to risk it. In general, a shield +5 was enough, but I also power played there a bit, and I had a certain ring that also increased my stamina by 20%, which means I'd have right now 132, but nah, I think it's gonna be fine. You can see that I'm doing a bit more damage now with my R2, or the strong attack. That is because, simply, I leveled up strength. Now, if you go down here, there is actually a pathway to Darkroot Basin. You want to take this one next. You'll see why. See that glittering down there? The one on top, not the one bottom. That is a crystal lizard. You want to murder the shit out of him. As long as you stagger him, he's an easy target. We get a Titanite chunk, which is unfortunate. I prefer a large shard right now, but I understand the need of a Titanite chunk, I suppose. Then you go down here, you drop down safely, and bam! The leather set. With a longbow and feather arrows, so if you have enough dexterity to wield the longbow, you can do that. Down this way now, we're gonna fight off against another Black Knight. This one, much stronger than the first one, by the way. He wields a halberd. Okay, I tried to parry there. There we go. We're gonna drink an Estus just in case. Oh shit! I swear to God I never can predict those movements. Okay, calm down. There we go. See you later! And we get the Black Knight shield actually. Holy God. Wait a second, I think we might want to use this one. How hard can we roll? Not very hard. Okay, let's see. What if I remove this armor? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna be... we'll be almighty armorless for a little bit, but this shield is actually really good. This has been a stroke of luck. Make sure to go with at least one soft humanity. On the top right, on the top left corner, there is the meter of soft humanity. Make sure to have at least one when you're going against such rare unrespawnable enemies, because they can leave drops like this. They can drop their weapons and stuff like that. Here on the body, we also got a interesting shield. Very interesting, very lovely if you're two-handing a weapon. Grasscrest shield. Old medium metal shield of unknown origin. The Grasscrest is slightly imbued with magic, which slightly speeds stamina recovery. So that's actually really good. If you're two-handing a weapon, and mostly are two-handing a weapon, you want to use that shield. It's free added weight, sure, but it's going to actually speed up your stamina regeneration, which is good. Alright, with the new shield, of course, we've wasted lots of Titanite shards to enhance our own spider shield. But this shield should grant us victory in the next stages of the game. Keep in mind, this one has only one more stability than one shield that we had before. So what I'm trying to do here is doable even without this one. I believe. Maybe. I don't know. So you want to go in? Oh, there's nothing here, right? Oh, hello! Okay, so I'm gonna cheese the shit out of this guy. This is Havel the Rock. Get hit by one of those attacks and you're dead. Son, you're dead. You're just dead. Even high-level characters can die in one hit against him. But with a high stability, you can actually block. With a base stability shield, you will not be able to block. He will just bypass your shield and kill you. So, if you want to cheese him, do it with an upgraded shield. Yeah, I can survive that. Make also sure that you have always your stamina meter high. Let's kindly invite him over here. We're gonna stab him again. I could try to parry, but in the past I actually had... oh god, this is not good. Okay, this is better. I actually was very confident in parrying him a lot, but then one time I died, then I tried again. I died again, and I died again, and I died again. Oh god. Don't do stupid shit like that, man. Don't do stupid shit like that. That was really close to my death. So yeah, essentially I died so many times at one time that essentially I was just like, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing it again. I'm taking it safe from now onwards. This guy, his weapon, the Dragon Tooth, is just too much to handle for me right now. Okay, careful. Full stamina at all times. He's not easy to backstab. Actually, he's really easy to backstab. Essentially, you wanna lure him into doing that, and then he's dead, son. He's bye-bye. See you later. Havel's Ring. Now, this is interesting. The description of this ring says, this ring was named after Havel the Rock, Lord Gwyn's old battlefield compatriot. Havel's men wore the ring to express faith in their leader to carry a heavier load. So here it says that only Havel's men wore the ring. So is this a soldier of Havel or is this Havel? Well, according to the key that we just got, that is definitely Havel. Basement of the watchtower forms a stone cell. The rumors of a hero turned hollow. So he is human. He was human. Who was locked away by a dear friend, Lord Gwyn, for his own good, of course. It is possible that Havel turned hollow. Gwyn didn't have the guts to kill him, and therefore he imprisoned him instead. He kept him alive hollow. Basically, what this leads us to believe is that Gwyn didn't have an aversion against humans. He actually liked them. He didn't want to kill a hollow. Go figure. It's actually quite a sad story. And guess where we are at? See you later. Oh, by the way, Hell's Ring boosts our equipment load by 50%. I have no idea what I'm even doing naked here. Pretty confident I can wear this. And is this better? No, it's not. Yeah. I can now just, you know, swing around like a crazy idiot. Alright, we're gonna actually try to put also the Lead Knight helmet on. No, I can't use this yet. Can I wield the whole soldier helmet and look like Darth Vader? I could, but it doesn't look good. Can I use this? I can. Alright, we're gonna go with this. Now, I believe this is the preferred way to do it, because you get the key after the Moonlight Butterfly. The Moonlight Butterfly is definitely a caliber boss after the Gargoyles, for sure. You get the key, you go through Havel with an upgraded shield. You can kill Havel easily at that point. And then you go down here, and instead of risking to go across this bridge with the Hellkite Dragon that can kill you, you just use the basement key. I have the feeling like this is the legit path, guys. People could argue if it's true or not, but I have the feeling this is actually it. So we're gonna slide down. This must hurt a fuck ton in real life, by the way. Don't try it home. And welcome to the lower Undead Burg. I actually haven't seen a summon sign here in a long while. There is a soldier with a spider shield, meaning that he has been already through the depths. Most likely. He could be either a bandit or a soldier or anything else really, because you get both the soldier set and the bandit shield in the depths. So he could be any class. You know, I have better equipment right now, so to hell with it. We don't really need any help. So we're gonna rest at this bonfire, and I think I'm gonna pause this right now. Next episode we're gonna go to the depths. We're gonna talk about the depths and the lower Undead Burg. We still have to deal with one person, if you remember, according to our friend, the Undead Merchant from just around the corner. That is the horrible goat demon. Haha! The bane of newcomers, for sure. Like, there isn't any boss that caused more trouble than Capra. Anyway, thanks for everybody for watching, and until next time, be well. Bye!